Hi everyone, Flora Sage. Sorry, I just got a phone call right at the beginning of this video. Spirit's calling. Today I want to talk with you about why you ignore your intuition. And this is the biggest question that I get asked all the time when it comes to your psychic abilities, learning how to use your intuition, like hands down. Why do I ignore my intuition? The biggest reason why you ignore your intuition is fear. Fear. So when you get a hit, when you get a psychic hit, this is something I've been teaching you like the past week. Also, actually longer than that, for the past 10 years. But especially I've been doing these small videos teaching you the difference between ego versus intuition, that ego interrupts intuition, and how you can just make a choice, how you can just decide, how to really listen and really hear and really know and trust what that next step is. But hands down, all of that put aside, the number one reason why you ignore your intuition is because of fear. So what is this fear that I'm speaking of? Well, fear of making a change, fear of ruffling feathers, fear of failing, fear of doing something wrong. And the fact of the matter is, we're human, okay? Being human is freaking messy. I mean, look at us when we wake up. We've got the bedhead, we've got, a stinky breath, we've got to go to the bathroom. I mean, Jason Silva said one time, we are both gods and worms at the same time, and it's true. I mean, we have such an amazing existence, if you think about it, that we can actually start to think about a thought, and with conscious intention and conscious action, we can bring that thought to us. We can create the life that we want. We can build a house. We can destroy a house. We can build a rock garden. We can destroy that. We can create life. We can have sex with somebody and make a baby, And if you think about those little nudges that happen when you have an idea, when you have something that you want to do, you're like, oh, I'd like to do this. And instantly you get a nudge of, oh, okay, do this. When you have a practical something like, oh, I'd like to own a home someday. And then years later, you own a home. That started with the thought, with the idea of, hey, I want to own a home someday, or I want to build my own house, or I want this, or I want that. What happens after you have that thought is spirit comes in and gives you these tiny little nudges. It gives you the tiny next step. But the tiny next step sometimes comes with fear. And the fear is the unknown. The fear is, again, the biggest one is, what if I fail? But you can't fail. You can't. It's only learning. If you stand up when you're a toddler and you fall, you're not going to, think to yourself, oh my God, I fell. Maybe walking isn't for me. No, you're just going to get up again until you do it. That's the nature of how we are as humans. So if you drive a car and you crash into a mailbox, whoops, hopefully you have insurance. Okay, get back in the car after you fill out the paperwork, of course, and keep driving, keep trying. All failure teaches us is what not to do, or how to tweak what you're doing so that next time you won't fail. Okay, Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times when he made the light bulb. And like somebody asked him after the fact, he goes, how did it feel to fail 10,000 times? He goes, I didn't fail 10,000 times. It just took 10,000 tries for me to get it right. I mean, think about that. I've had 3 failed marriages, some people say. I had 3 successful marriages. Even though we got divorced, I was successful in knowing what I like and what I don't like in a relationship. I was successful in learning about myself as a person in a relationship with someone who is of a specific nature, And so when you look at and shift fear, and you look at basically fear in the face and say, okay, why is this making me feel scared when I'm guided to do this particular thing? When I get this intuitive hit, or when I get this little nudge and I feel fear, why am I choosing to let it hold me back? Why am I choosing to let it keep me in my comfort zone? Because that's one of the things that I shared with you earlier in the week, is that ego likes to keep you stuck where you're at, in your comfort zone. Spirit likes to put you just outside of your comfort zone, one baby step at a time, which might involve fear. It usually will involve excitement of something different, something new. And so I want to really ask you, what is one thing in your life that you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you can feel it in your heart, that you want to change, that you want to take a step forward? I want you to put it in the comments. What's one thing that you know you want to do, but you're feeling fear? Okay? One thing. I want to hear this. I'm actually going to be reading your comments. So let's see who we have. We have a bunch of people. Hi, Megan. Hi, Gabriella. Hi, Viv. Yay. You always seem to know what I need when I need it. Shauna. Hello. Oh, I love you, Shauna. Isodine. Good morning. Hannah. Good morning. Kathy. Hello. So write in the comments, what's one thing you really want to do, but you are afraid to do it? You feel fear. Shauna says, healthy weight loss. Hi, Sienna. So, yeah. Okay. Christy says, get back out into the dating scene. Perfect. All right, Christy. What else? What do you want to do, but that you feel fearful of? That you're just scared shitless. You're just like, oh my God, I don't know. I want to do this, but this shit scares me. Right? Be a well-paid dog trainer. Hi, Alicia. All right. Healthy weight gain. Awesome. All right, Viv. Okay. So, Gabrielle, creating art as a business. Perfect. Okay. Getting a trainer again. Awesome. Perfect. Skydiving. Oh my God. Skydiving is freaking epic, Megan. Oh. Viv says healthy lifestyle. Awesome. Okay. So what if, I want you to just entertain the idea. What if the fear that you were feeling, the fear of failure, was actually excitement of actually doing it? And a lot of the times people fear success more than failure. They fear, like, shit, what if I actually do this? What if? What if? So how you can tell if it's fear or if it's excitement? Fear, okay, physiologically, meaning in your physical body, fear and excitement feel exactly the same. You get the rapid heartbeat, you get the shallow breath, you get the sweaty palms, you're like, ah, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're like, oh. But fear is very constricted. It almost feels like a straitjacket where it's very tight and there's like no breathing room, okay? Excitement, on the other hand, feels expansive. Your shoulders are back. You can take a full, deep breath in. This is something that I actually explain in depth in my psychic development program. And so fear is the tight, restricted. Excitement is the expansive. But physiologically, it feels the same. What we do as humans is we go to our default knowledge base. And so if you feel something that's out of the ordinary and it feels physiologically like fear, and you're getting ready to make a decision that you've never done before or that might scare you, we instantly assume it's fear. But if you sit with it a little bit longer, okay, Isodine says starting my own business. Okay, what if you were to start your business and what if you were successful? Sit with that. Is it really fear or is it excitement? Being healthy, having a healthy weight, losing and shedding those pounds, releasing that weight, okay? Skydiving, getting a trainer, having an art business, okay? Being a well-paid dog trainer, okay? Going and being on a date. What if you were actually really freaking excited to do all this stuff? What if you realized when you make a change, when you do something different, you're going to get something different. And when you get something different, you're going to have something different. But it all starts with feeling that fear, the fear, and realizing, you know what? I think this might be excitement. So I want you all to imagine, what if I'm excited. And what would that feel? I want you to type it in the comment below. Yes, Viv says, yes, it feels exactly the same. Absolutely. And like I said, this is something that I teach in depth in my psychic development program, like absolutely like super in depth. But I want you to just sit and I want you to write in the comments, okay, how would it feel for me to, whatever it is that you wrote in the comments before, how would it feel if I was actually excited instead of scared about doing this thing? Would you be willing to do it? Okay? How would you feel and would you be willing to do it? If it was actually excitement, which it is. Okay? How would it feel? Some people would say it feels freeing. It feels like, hell yes, finally. And would you be willing to do this thing if you felt excitement? The ego keeps you from acting on exciting things because it's outside of your comfort zone. Absolutely, yes. And so ego tries to trick you in thinking that you're scared and that you don't want to do it because there's too many risks. Well, the risk of staying where you're at, staying in fear, is that you're going to get exactly what you've always gotten. In order for you to get something different, you have to do something different. Megan says, liberating, fear conqueror, awesome. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I want you to write yes below in the comments if you're ready to just kick fear to the curb and really start to embrace the excitement that comes with a new choice. Think about your life. I really want you to think about your life. What if you actually were able to succeed at what you want to do? Alicia says, relief, yes. Yes. Do you want a life of freedom? Do you want a life that feels free? Do you want a life that feels good? Do you want a life where your choices feel exciting? And where every day feels like you've got more and more and more opportunities? Yes, 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 you do. So how do you get that? Well, first and foremost, recognize that any change that you make, well, change is the only constant that we can count on, okay? But when you recognize that change is the only constant, okay, and that you really can't stay the same, and that change is the only option, and you start to embrace that and start to embrace all the opportunities and all the possibilities that come with making another choice or taking one step forward, that all of a sudden you realize that every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a day for you to just say, wow, you know what? I am in charge and I can choose to take that next step forward. Karen says, yes, thanks, Flora. I needed to hear this. Yes, yes, yes. Shiana says, yes, I've been embracing the fear excitement this year, quit my job of over 11 years and now working for myself. Eek! Yay! I love it. Viv says, yes, being actively mindful will set you free. Yes, it will. Perfect. So if you want my help with any of this, with being able to release fear, being able to recognize that fear is truly a mindset. It's truly the opportunity and the gateway to excitement and the opportunity to the next step that's going to bring you closer to what it is that you want. If you want my help, if you want my guidance every single step of the way, then I want you to listen up. I have a fabulous program. Enrollment is ending today at midnight. Well, tonight at midnight, okay? It's for my psychic development program. I have 2 tracks. This is a master level program. You have you've got access to over 30 hours of content if you do the certified track. The non-certified track, you have 8 modules instead of 10, okay? So many people say, well, okay, I want to tackle my fear. I want to be able to start to do the things that I really want to do, but I'm not quite sure I'm ready for a master class. So my question to you is, are you willing to stay where you're at? Are you willing to stay stuck? Do you want more of what you've already gotten? Okay, the answer is probably no. Are you ready to really start to change? Are you ready to really start to take control of your life? Do you want to take personal responsibility for your life? Do you want to start to make conscious choices? Do you want to start moving in the direction of your dreams? Do you want to start feeling confident in what you decide to do and saying, yeah, you know what? This is the choice I'm going to make, and this feels so good. Oh my gosh, yes. Then I really would recommend that you click the link below and you sign up for this program, because this program, we only offer it once a year here at the Flora Sage Institute, and it will help you master your intuition. And when you master, so why would you want to master your intuition? Well, first and foremost, it's your internal GPS. It is your guiding force. It helps you figure out what to do next. It really, truly does. You know, and this is the thing, is that I teach all kinds of stuff on here, on Facebook, on YouTube, locally. But the thing is that when you just use the freebie stuff, like I can teach all this stuff all day long. But the beautiful thing about investing in yourself through a master class is that you're telling not only me that you're serious about creating change in your life, but you're telling yourself that you're serious about it. You're telling the universe that you're dedicated. Oh, hell yes, I am not willing to put up with the bullshit that I've had in the past. I am not willing to stay stuck where I'm at. And you're choosing to say, you know what? I deserve this. I am worth having a better life. I am worthy of knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt what the next step is. Okay? I see people all the time skim over stuff, and they have just surface level information. Okay? Well, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, but they don't know how to really integrate it into people or into their life. They don't know how to make it part of their daily routine. They don't know how to make it part of their subconscious mind because they haven't been trained to do so, okay? Being human is just carrying out a series of routines that we do. We wake up, we go to the bathroom, we get dressed, we eat, we drive to work, we do this, we do that. It's a series of routines that we've learned. But nobody's ever taught you how to use and integrate your intuition in your life. Nobody's ever taught you how to master your intuition and make it part of your day. Megan says, do it, people. It's amazing. She is one of the alumni of this program. And, so what I want to do, what I'm going to help you do, and what you will learn to do in this psychic development program is to learn to activate and awaken your intuition and start to integrate it into your life on a daily basis in everything that you do. And you're going to start to, in doing this, master your intuition so that it literally is truly part of your day and is part of your framework and is part of your makeup. Now, some people will say, well, I don't want to be a certified psychic. I don't want to do that for a living. That's why I have the certified track. It's 50% off if you do the certified track. I believe absolutely everybody needs to know how to use their intuition. And this is a master level class. You truly get over 30 hours worth of training in this program. Okay? So I really want you to ask yourself, am I willing to put up with the bullshit that I've had in the past, or am I ready for something different? Am I ready to truly start using my own intuition and calling myself on my own bullshit and knowing when to take that next step, knowing when it's actually fear because I'm trying to stay safe, or when it's really excitement and I'm like, oh, hell yes, let's do this. And you start to see the shift and you start to see the opportunity in whatever it is that is coming before you. So that's what I want you to ask yourself. And if it's a hell yes, which I know it is, I want you to click the link below and I want you to sign up for this program. It's final day to sign up, midnight, that's it. You put the brakes on. But I truly believe that you're ready for change. Otherwise, you would not be still on this video, okay? If you are ready to make a change and you're ready to do it with me by your side every step of the way, do it. Click the link. And if you're feeling a little bit of fear, there's a reason, okay? Because ego's trying to keep you stuck. If you're feeling a little bit of fear, you know that it's the right decision for you. Because as I just mentioned, one of the reasons why we stay stuck is because we are stuck in fear. We're feeling like, oh God, what if I fail? Or what if I succeed? Well, you're going to fail if you don't do it. You're going to fail if you fail to act. If you don't do anything, you're still going to have the extra weight. You're not going to be a well-paid dog, trainer. You're not going to have your own business. You're not going to find somebody to date. You're not going to do any of the things that you want to do if you don't take action. So the first step in the rest of your life, the first step in anything is being willing to have the courage to say, you know what? I don't want more of what I've already got. I want something different. And you got to be willing and have the courage to take that next step. And this is the next step forward. So click the link below in the comments, sign up, and I will see you on the other side. All right? I love you all. Bye-bye.